As senior coach at Punt Road, should Kevin Sheedy re-sign with the Bombers? With Sheedy favoured to reject a massive offer from Richmond and stay at Windy Hill, Lyon will emerge as the leading contender to take over at Tigerland.
Identifying Garry Lyon as the ideal man for one of the toughest jobs in football. It's believed Lyon will feature heavily in discussions at a board meeting tonight and will become the Tigers' intense focus should Sheedy re-sign at Windy Hill. 10 Sport understands an approach to Lyon's management has already, stating if the circumstances and timing were right, he would jump into a senior coaching job with both feet. Adding, if a club was willing to take a punt, he was prepared to take his chances.
Board meeting, Gerard, the president, the coach, the board, the football department, the players, they're all being discussed. It's a big night in the history of the club, isn't it?
It's a huge night, Quarters, and if there is to be a new era of success start here at Richmond, it will stem from tonight. There's been much talk about a review at the end of the season of all positions, and that's what brings us here tonight to begin that process. Leon Daphne has been speaking during the day. He said that he hasn't decided whether he will even go on as president. He will wait for the review and wait for the verdict of himself. And other names being bandied about as far from safe include Alan Joyce, Brendan McCartney and Tony Jewell. So it's just massive, this review, and it begins tonight.
Any challenges to Daphne, do you think?
Well, not at this stage. We're unaware of that. In fact, Daphne has received a lot of support during the day from club members and the board, and at this stage I wouldn't think so.
There's a lot of seats on the merry-go-round, but not enough coaches to fill them at the moment, Gerard. It seems it's going to be first in, best dressed and the highest offer, I guess.
It is, I guess, and that's what brings Garry Lyon into contention, certainly. While he might have preferred a year on the sidelines or even a year as an assistant coach, there's so many jobs that if you don't take your chances now, you might be waiting 3 or 4 years to get another crack at it. And of course, I mean, the Richmond board, they will look at Garry Lyon, but only if Kevin Sheedy comes off the scene. So they will make a full bid for Sheedy, and that will be ratified tonight.
Get the tent and the torch, Gerard. I think it's going to be a late one there.
I think so.
Gerard Whateley at Punt Road Oval.